Hello again, whiskey friends. Welcome back. Yes, it's time. It's ECBP time. Yes, sir. 923. Today, that's what we're shooting. Man, this one has been talked about a lot, but I can't wait to get into it with you guys because I feel like this is going to be a real competitor for Whiskey of the Year. Let's get into it today. Turned down for us. Welcome back to another episode here at the Whiskey Riff Lounge. My name is Kelsey. If you're new to the channel, welcome. We love to have all kinds of whiskey friends. So if you aren't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, click like. We really appreciate all the help. So today we're doing one of the favorites, ECBP C923. Man, I've been excited about this. And like I said before, sometimes my speech gets fast whenever I get excited, so I'm going to try to slow down and get into this one. Cheers, whiskey friends. Let's get into the nose. So, man, right off the rip, man, you're getting brown sugar, cherry, vanilla. It's dark, it's rich. Look at the color on this, man. I mean, it is dark. It's 13 years, 7 months, 133 proof. Let's go back into the nose and let's check this thing out. So everything about this whiskey so far has been right in your face. About with all of these vanillas, caramels, all of these things that are going on inside this glass. I've seen a few people's reviews, but I try not to watch them. So up front, it's rich, it's dense, it's full of flavor. It reminds me a little bit more of some of the C919s. I think the thing with this one is that the past few years has kind of been a downers, and this one's come back to where it probably should be, and so people are all ecstatic about it. But overall, this is just what I expect a good Elijah Craig barrel proof to be. Cheers, y'all. Man, I can't wait to get into the palate on this thing. Let's do it. Wow. Blast of flavor up front. It's sweet. It's oaky. It's spicy. It's proofy. And it's really, really good. I haven't had this one too much. I've shared a little bit of it, but I will say that this particular batch has really come off with a big swing. I think everybody was tripped out by the age statement, the 12-year age statement going off of it, and each year being a little bit different, each batch being a little different as far as the age is concerned. But for me, pretty consistently always been a fan. For the price point, you can't beat it. They have gone up this year. Mine was $84, but for $60 before, man, you couldn't beat this. I mean, this was the best value on the market, and hands down. Whether it was just mediocre or whether it was fantastic, it was still the best value in bourbon. So let's go on the front palate again. Rich, full of flavor. You still get all of those sweet brown sugar notes up front that I like. But then it just kind of melts into this caramel and oak. Lots of oak on this on the finished as well. Let's go back into the mid palate and check this thing out, and let's see how it does. Interesting. So on the mid palate, lately on some of these mid palates I've been tasting, it really kind of spreads out, but this one just kind of keeps real down the center of your palate, and then towards the back of the palate, it spreads out right before the finish. That was an interesting experience. Like, I don't remember it tasting like that the last time I tasted it. So as you guys are tasting through this with me, let me know what you guys are tasting. Are you getting similar notes? Is it same experience for you? What is it that you love about ECBP? What is it you hate about ECBP? Let me know down in the comments. I really want to hear from you guys. Let's go in for the last sip here on the palate. Cheers, whiskey friends. ECBP C923. So, long finish. One of the things I like about it, the oak presence really comes across more on the third sip than it did in the first and second. The spice comes across a little bit more on the second, and then even more so on the third. Really enjoy the finish on this thing. Super long. I think that one of the things that I really was disappointed with some of the past is that, man, such a low proof that it just kind of falls off. There's not really anything there. It was sweet. Some of the others were sweet up front, and then it was gone. That was it. That's all you got. But with this, I feel like it's complex. It's got depth. It's got richness. It's dense. The color's fantastic. I mean, it's dark. So, is it a Whiskey of the Year contender? Let's find out. Let's look at the scores, everybody. All right, boom, 90. So, 90 on the flavor, 90 on the experience, 100 on the value score. Overall score is 91. This is right up there, folks. There's only been other ones. I think maybe the Michter's 10-year has been up there. Stag 22A is up there for me. I'll be doing a Whiskey of the Year contender series here pretty within the next month or so as well. But, man, this one is right up there with it. I know some people aren't quite as crazy about it as I am, but, man, it's hard to go wrong when it tastes this right. So, cheers, whiskey friends. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think about it. What is it you tasting? What are the things you like about it? What sticks out? Put it in the comments. Don't just say great review. I love that, but let me know what you're tasting. Put them in the comments below. See you on Wednesday nights. Make sure you join us. We do Patreon rewards. We do all kinds of fun stuff with that. Got some fun shows coming up. So, guys, thank you so much for all your support, and we'll see you next time.
Jeff, just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me. But you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello